right, we're going to be solving equations, solving systems of linear equations by graphing. This is section 3.1. This is review, I'm expecting. And if it's not, please slow me down to make sure that you can get this. Let's even define what this systems of linear equations is. What are systems of equations? If I say there's a system, can you guys tell me what a system is?
A way of doing something.
It's a way of doing something. Okay, yes. Anything else? Does it involve, does system give you the idea that it's plural or singular when you see the word system?
System.
System.
Singular.
Singular. When you have a system, does it involve multiple things?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so yes. So that's what this word is used for, is telling us that we're going to have multiple equations. So we're going to have a system of equations. We're going to have a group of equations. So we're going to have more than one equation, but they do share something. They're going to share a same answer. They're going to share an x and y that's true in both of them. They're going to often have more than one variable, and in ours, most of the time, we're going to have two variables, x and y. The x that's in each one will have the same value. So the value of each of these x's will be the same, that will match each other. Okay, so the x's will be together, they'll have the same x and the y, and if I plug them into both of them, they'll be true. In order to solve them, we need as many equations as there are variables. So to be able to solve this, since there are two variables, I will need two equations. If there were three variables, I'd need how many equations? Three. Four variables, I'd need four equations, and so on. All right, let's talk about the solutions. An ordered pair that works in both is the solution. So we're going to have an ordered pair, an x and a y. The solutions are where the graphs cross. If you notice, those two equations that I had up there would have been linear. They would have been lines. They would have been linear equations. So if I have two lines, where those two lines cross is going to be that ordered pair that works in both. So here we go. I don't want you to write anything down. I just want you to watch. If you had this 4x minus 3y equals negative 15, what would you do to graph it?
I'm making it a slope-intercept.
You'd turn it into a slope-intercept form, and then you'd graph the y-intercept, and then the slope. The other option is to find the y-intercepts, right? Once you did that, you would graph it, and it would make a linear equation, all right? You do the same thing with this one. And where would the solution to those two be?
Where they cross.
Where they cross. And in this case,
Negative 3, 1.
negative 3, comma 1.
That was fast. I had to sit here 1.
Yes. We'd have 1, 2, 3, and then 1. Negative 3, comma 1. That would be the solution. That is what you are going to do today. You're going to graph the two equations. The answer will be where they cross. And you'll need to write the ordered pair. All right? We're going to do some together. I am going to suggest that you use a straight edge. I made that bolded. I put an exclamation mark, because if you don't, your graphs are going to be kind of wobbly, and if you need to know where they cross, you can't have them be wobbly because you won't know exactly where they cross. All right, I'm going to do number 1 and 2 with you. I agree that I'm going to solve this for the slope-intercept form. I'm going to move my y over here, and I'm going to move that negative 1 over there. I usually move things away from y, but this time I'm moving y because y is negative. And I have y equals x plus 1. You with me so far? How are we going to do the next one?
Is this 3.2?
3.1. 3.1.
We're going to remove the x.
Okay.
Side, move it where the is.
I can. Okay, so then that will become negative 4y equals x, negative x, plus 8. Then what are we going to do?
I divided by negative 4.
Divide by negative 4. And then we'll have y equals what's that? X over 4. What does that become?
4x.
How much?
4x.
No.
1/4.
1/4 x. Excuse me. And then what do we do?
What if they don't cross at an exact point?
They will.
They did.
they-
I did.
Minus-
Yeah, they did. They got negative 4
minus 2.
3.
I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to copy that.
That's soothing.
Move that up there. And then I'm going to take care of all this stuff out of there. I don't want that stuff. I'm going to cut it out of there. Okay. So I have positive 1, starting at 1 and going up 1 and over 1. I like to make lots of dots because then if it crosses at it, then you'll be beautiful. Then I'm gonna make my line there. Use your straight edge, which is the back of your calculator if you remember. Then I have a negative 2. And I'm going to go up 1 and over 4. Up 1 and over 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I do that right?
That's what I
Down 1 and over 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I go backwards. If you go down and back, you'll find where they cross. From here, I went down 1 and over here, and then you'll find it.
Yeah, I got negative
If you do
4,
a ton
comma,
of
negative
dots, you'll know
3.
where
Yes.
they cross. See? Look, we are here.
Oh, I know what I did wrong.
That's what I got also, Isaac.
We use that dot technique.
Yeah, just make lots of dots. And then you'll find where they cross somehow.
I'm circling the equation I used
Okay.
and the answer. if
Thank
that's
you.
okay.
That would be great. I would like that. So I got, the answer that I'm looking for mostly is the ordered pair, which is what?
Negative 3, negative 4.
Negative, careful. Not negative 3, negative 4.
Negative 4,
Negative 4, negative 3. Make sure you give me the x first.
Number 2 goes off the graph.
We'll try it. We'll do it together. All right, let's do number 2 together. I'm going to move that 3x over. So I'll have negative 2y equals negative 3x plus 8. Then what? It's coming up there. There we go. Dividing by negative 2. Y equals,
Negative 3 over 2x minus 4.
I have a positive.
Wouldn't it be
That's what I
positive?
meant. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. I had that written.
And then what's the y-intercept then?
Minus 4.
Yes. I'm going to get rid of all that stuff because I just don't have room for it. And I'm going to move that and squish it. Then the other one, I'll subtract that 2x over, and it'll be y equals negative 2x plus 3. Let's see if they don't fit the graph. I heard it didn't, so let's see what we can do. Starting at negative 4, going, and I'm doing this one right now, the top one.
Oh, I see what you meant. You think, okay, so I think I was saying that because it's all negative 4, you can't go down 2.
Oh, is that what you mean? Isaac, you can't go down 3 and over 2, but you can go up 2 and back, up
Yes,
3 and
but
back
it still
3.
doesn't touch the graph.
Yeah, it does.
Do it. Do the problem.
I'm going to go one more time. Okay, so this is where the second dot's there. I'm going to keep doing some dots. I'm going to go up,
Do all
1,
the
2,
stuff.
3, and back. 2, right?
Which line are you doing?
Okay, so that's the one I'm doing so
Wait,
far.
Mom, no.
The first
That's
one.
a positive. That's a positive 3 over 2.
Oh, you're right. I need to go this way, don't I?
That's a
Up
positive.
3 and
yeah,
back.
it does to the graph. I didn't turn it into negative 2x. I just wrote the x over.
There we go. Thank you, Nora. There we go. There. That's the way it should go, correct?
Yes.
And so, and that's the only amount of dots I can put on that graph is right there. Something's not right.
No, there's
yeah,
3.
the
We're
X.
doing 2 by 2.
Yes,
No,
I need to
she's
go
going up 3 and
1,
over
2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, she's right. I didn't do
No.
it.
She didn't.
1, 2,
She's going up 2.
1, 2, 3, back 2. Then I can go there. I did. Yeah, I did it wrong.
Yeah. On the first
1,
the
2,
second
3.
one's
Yes, but since the first one was wrong, it made the second one.
correct. Right, but yes.
All right, here we go.
That's, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Doing work with y'all. It's like easier.
All right, so now I'm going to do the next one. I'm going to do positive 3 and down 2 over 1. Down 2 over 1. If you guys keep doing dots, eventually they're going to land on a dot you already drew.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'll be able to find it.
That's not necessary though.
Okay, you're right. It's not necessary. But It's,
I really don't care if it's unnecessary.
yeah, if it gets you the right answer.
I got 2, comma, -1.
Did anybody else get that?
What did you say, Isaac?
2, comma, -1.
Yes. That's what I got as well.
Okay. So you're going to be graphing these and finding where they cross. And where they cross is the answer. Let's do one more. We're going to skip quite a few. And we're going to do number 6. Number 6. And if you started the other ones, it just means you're a little bit further along on your homework. Number 6, I want you to notice it's already solved for
Yeah, that's true.
y for you. So that's not too bad.
Yuck.
I know.
Some fraction.
She saw that fraction, but the slope being a fraction is really not a problem.
It would be if the y-intercept was a fraction.
I want us to start, but before we start, I want you to notice, what do you notice about those two equations?
They're nearly identical.
They're nearly identical. What parts of them are identical?
The slope.
They have the same slope. What do we know about lines that have the same slope?
They're going to be parallel.
So let's do it, and let's just check it out. First of all, we're going to start at -2, correct?
So there's not going to be a crossing point if they're parallel.
That's true. Now what do we do?
0, 0.
They don't cross the 0, 0.
Oh, you.
So done.
It's just undefined.
They're not quite. Almost. You're almost there. I'm going to go up 9 and over 2. Up 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 over 1, 2. Draw my line. Start at +9 and go.
Down 9.
I'm going to have to go down 9 and over 2, correct? Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 over 1, 2. Draw my line.
Which is directly on the x-axis, right?
Yes. They do not cross. So what is their solution? So remember we said that the solution is the ordered pair that they share. Do they share a
Question.
ordered
Why
pair?
did you go left? Oh, because
Yeah,
we
that's
went
fine.
down, right?
Yes.
That makes sense.
The solution is
We
the
did a double negative to make it a positive.
That's
because it can't
correct.
go up.
That's correct. Do you understand, Heidi?
So what's the answer?
So what's the answer? Okay, let's run really quick. The solution is the same as the ordered pair that they share. They do not share a ordered pair. So what do we know about the solution?
No solution?
There's no solution.
So it's undefined.
No. There's something we're going to use for undefined later. It's just no solution. Oh,
I still managed to make a wonky line with a straight edge. That's talent.
Same. I did it all the time.
no solution. So if they're parallel, there is no solution. Okay? All right. I'm trying to think of... All right, let's review what we did for this lesson. It was very fast, very good. First, you're going to graph both equations. You may have to solve for y to do that. If you're going to find where they cross, and I gave you a tip that you needed to use your straight edge because you want to make sure they're good and straight so you can find where they cross. Are there any questions about this? All right, we're done. Goodbye.
Hey, you got a full video in.
Isn't that fantastic?